I've tried filming this 3 times already. Not going well. I talk too much. Anyway, hi. My name is Beth, if you don't know me, and I am a hopeless romantic. I really like to surprise my friends and family, and I like to get people to cry. This is about to be the biggest surprise I have ever pulled off, and as you can tell, I am struggling. Like, I am anxious as all hell about this, because I'm not bad at keeping surprises, but I get so excited about them that I just want to tell people. So my original, okay, where do I start? Okay, so I just moved from England to New Mexico, and I'm struggling, I'm not gonna lie. Immigrating to a new country right after graduation, 2 days after graduation, is a lot. Trying to start a career somewhere you've never been, that's completely different culturally, is crazy. My husband's in the military, so we just move. And this is the first one for me. This is his, like, 4th, and yeah, I'm struggling. I'm struggle busting. Moved here in October. I've only been here about 4 months. It's now February. It's just been really hard for me. I really miss my friends. I had a really good group around me. Yeah, I had a good group around me, and I've moved here and I'm very on my own, and I'm not very good at making friends. I'm good at going out and talking to people, but I'm really bad at reaching out to people. Anyway, I am going to be surprising my best friend Bridget / Siobhan. I will call her both. Her name is Siobhan, but because we've spent so much time around Americans who can't pronounce Siobhan, we call her Bridget. I spoke to my mum. My mum was supposed to be flying out here with her boyfriend Scott on Monday, actually, for a week. And I said to her, I was like, hey, like, you guys are spending so much money to come here for a week. Like, we're 7 hours behind. That's nuts to try and get used to, especially only in a week. It's not really a relaxing holiday. Like, they would come here, we'd have to drive 4 hours to pick them up. We'd have to drive 3 hours every day to show them things. So I was like, hey, why don't I just come home instead? And so we decided, yeah, cool, let's do that. Most of my family found out, apart from my granddad. My granddad has no idea. My granddad's 84, and he calls me every so often. I taught him how to video call on Facebook. Every time he calls me, he's like, oh, I hope I see you again. And that was one of the reasons I wanted to come back. And then my best friend, Bridget, who I worked with, me and her got really close when my husband deployed in 2018. She's younger than me, but she took me under her wing and she was like, I got you. It's all gonna be fine. We had an absolutely fabulous time. We went to gigs, we've travelled all over. Yeah, I love her a lot, and she's done a lot for me and supported me where she could, and I really appreciate that. So it's my time to surprise her. She thinks my mum and her boyfriend Scott are still flying out on Monday. Sunday night, she is going to dog sit. She's gonna go over in the evening. They've told her they've got a hotel. They're gonna drive like later on the Sunday night. And then they fly out on the Monday. I'm pretty sure she has no idea, but I'm gonna be there instead. I'm gonna surprise her and be like, you just been punked. She's not gonna be dog sitting for them. It's just me. Come on home. Hope that's a good alternative. I spoke to her mum. It's been really lucky the way it worked out. So a lot of my other friends I did have to tell. I wanted to surprise loads of people, but a few of my other friends I did have to tell because they have crazy schedules at work. So I told them in advance. I said, hey, keep it really quiet, but if you want to have some days off so we can hang out, that'd be awesome. Bridget, luckily, her mum is her manager, who also tends to help with the rotas and the schedules for everyone. And boom, Debs, you came through. It's gonna be a great time. So I am flying out tomorrow, Friday right now, Friday the 14th, Valentine's Day. Yeah! I'm flying out tomorrow evening from Texas, and Scott, my mum's boyfriend's picking me up in the morning. I'm gonna be exhausted. Pre-warning, these bags are only gonna get worse. We're gonna surprise her. So hopefully this video goes ahead and you get to see tears. I want tears. Fingers crossed for me. I'm really nervous. Really nervous. Okay, I'm going. Okay, bye. I'm on my phone now because my camera died. I think I'm gonna call my mum just for some last minute, like, you can do this, Beth. Motivation, you know. Hello, woman that birthed me. What could you possibly doing that's been more important than talking to me right now?
Hello, we're having dinner out. It's
Well,
Valentine's Day and we're at White Lodge having dinner.
I didn't realise you ate this late. You normally eat at like 4 o'clock.
Right, can I call you when we get back in a little while?
Yes, fine.
Alright.
Right.
Love you.
Love you. Bye then. Incredibly rude. That was Rude but also hilarious. Only your mum would answer at a romantic Valentine's dinner. Oh, I'm sorry mum, sorry, it's the video. I should also add that my dad doesn't know either. So the people who don't know are... Scott just messaged me like, call us in a bit. And hopefully my dad doesn't know. I like tried to keep it a surprise with him, but I mean, he figures everything out. So nervous. Benny, are you gonna keep my secret? You can't. Okay, sit down, sit. You can't tell Bridget, okay? You have to promise me. Shake on it, shake on it. Okay. Special delivery! What the I think we surprised you! We did it! Oh my god! Dip for dip, are you crying? Yeah!
Oh, these two waste of space in the car park as well. It looks like your granddaughter, doesn't it?
How are you?
You're right.
Yeah. Dad, we weren't ever going.
We weren't ever going.
We brought Beth home instead.
Oh dear, what a surprise.
It's not Peter's Strata Systems one. Come on.
Who's in there?
What? Kick it? Don't kick it. Pick it up.
His video in there. Let's play this game, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh, let me try and pick this up. You are
I know it's an epidemic, but I was going to say disarray, but that seems like not quite of a strong enough word. The world's gone mad, rightfully so. And so coronavirus is a thing. They're shutting down everywhere, they're shutting down flights, and obviously because it's me, I still have a flight to catch today from England back to America. This might be a sign of things to come, but on our map it's saying that we're 26 miles away and 26 minutes away, which never happens. Normally we'd probably still be an hour away. I'm just gonna film and see if there's anything interesting. It might not even be very interesting, but not a single plane in the sky. Will my flight be cancelled?
Actually, no, look at all those green spaces. Those green lights.
There's a 1,000 spaces. To be fair, it's still busier than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be like a ghost town. Why?